everyone. It is Monday, April 2nd, and we started the day off with 6 inches of snow here in PA, which is just absolutely crazy. But it's already in the afternoon and it's gone, so it really was very short-lived. But it's still weird seeing snow in April, especially that amount of snow. But anyway, welcome to my book news, which I love giving you updates on books that I saw over the weekend. And, this thing just keeps falling. Okay, I got a new book and I have to break it in. So, all right, let's start off with wishing Steve Altier a happy birthday. I did an interview with Steve last year. His book, Lizardville, The Ghost Story. It's a YA novel, but it's set here in PA, so I love that. But I will post the interview right there. That book has been doing really, really well, and he's such a sweet guy. So happy birthday, Steve. Next up, another birthday, but he's no longer with us. Hans Christian Andersen, born in 1805, today in 1805. And without him, we wouldn't have the fairy tales that we have. We wouldn't have The Little Mermaid. We wouldn't have Thumbelina. Emperor's New Clothes. I mean, he was just amazing, amazing storyteller. So anyway, I just had to bring that up because I thought that was really cool. He was an awesome guy, and anyway, so and who doesn't love The Little Mermaid? I mean, to think that he thought of The Little Mermaid back in the early 1800s, it's crazy. Anyway, I also read that he met Charles Dickens, which I thought was pretty cool too. I always like reading stories about authors like back in the 1800s that knew each other or met, or and then like they didn't know who they were going to become, and then they both become these amazingly famous people. I love stories like that. So anyway, a release day. Notice Laura Beers' book, To Love a Spy. I'm going to be talking to Laura on the 18th about her brand new book. This is her third book. We already talked once and we had an awesome time, so we decided we were going to do it again. And that's going to be on the 18th. And a little update on Michele Campbell's book, It's Always the Husband. I saw that it's available on Kindle for $2.99. I mean, that is just crazy because this book is so good. I'm going to put my interview up here that I had with Michele Campbell. I'm also going to put the one from Laura Beers up there when, right before Michele Campbell's. And, that book was so good. And for $2.99, you guys go. If you have not read this book yet, go get it. All right. So I was looking at Amazon on some of their book lists that they put out this week, and I found some books that I want to get. And I love reading. Remember, I told you guys I love a good book list, okay? Because it makes me hunt these books down. So I was like looking at, like, they put them in categories of new ones that are coming out. And I picked the ones that I haven't read yet, but I'm going to be reading. And some of these I've already talked about. But under biographies, about Tiger Woods. Okay, that's by Jeff Benedict. I definitely want to read that book. That is going to be some book, even though his biography, they could write a couple, he's not that old, but I'm sure it's really good. In the history section, I saw this book, The Indian World of George Washington. History, I love history, and I love books on George Washington. That was by Colin G. Calloway. I'm going to be reaching out to these authors too because I want to talk to them. Another one, and I have been reaching out to this woman. She's a little busy because her thriller, Tangerine, we have talked about this, and I can't stop talking about it because I want to interview her, but I am going to be reading that book, maybe even doing a little giveaway with it. So, and then under fiction, you've been seeing this book everywhere, The Female Persuasion by Meg Wolitzer. I'm actually really trying to get a hold of Meg. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. But that's about it for Monday. And thank you everybody for watching. And until tomorrow.